Hello, this is Jay here, and today I'm doing another unboxing on a Tamiya RC car. And yet again, it's a TT01 Type E chassis. This is probably my third now. The last two being two Mercedeses. But when I saw this pop up on the website, it was, coming available soon. I had to have it, just because it brings back memories of watching the Toka touring cars back in 96, 97 and that. So this is a Audi A4 Quattro Touring on the TT01 chassis. This is I mainly wanted this because of the shout. Like I said, I already got plenty of TT01 chassis, but one more won't hurt. And with this one, I will be doing a full build for you guys on the channel, so that should be great to do. I've been asked to do it a few times now with the Mercedeses, so I thought, wow, I'll buy a new car and I'll fully build it for you lot on YouTube. So it'll probably be about a 2-part, 3-part series of building a Tamiya TT01 chassis. Comes with torque tuned motor. Let's get it out the box. There we go, 4-wheel drive as well, which is great. I still have not used one of the TT01 chassis. I've used TT02, but I will get around to doing it, and we will have this one running by the end of the series anyway. Right, what have we got? Well, straight away we got our motor in here, wheel nuts, towards springs, bearings, more tools, servo savers there. There's a lorry just went by the window, made it quite dark for a second. You can obviously upgrade the bearings. I'm not going to on this one because, like I said, I want to do it as a full build. In the corner we have our speed controller. These are pretty good speed controllers for these cars. Some might say they're a bit too good for these cars. So yeah, it looks a little bit different to the last one I had, I gotta say, but yeah, there we go. So that's the speed controller. We got the shell. We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's get all the stuff out first. Interestingly, I just noticed something with shell. We'll have a talk about that in a second. We have our mirrors and rear wing. Parts here. So this is our gearboxes, or whatever you want to call them, wheel hubs and all of that. We have our chassis floor. There we go, with the stickers on the side already. I noticed that on the last one I unboxed. More chassis pieces here, struts that go across the front and the rear of the car, suspension arms, more suspension arms, parts to hold your shell on. Our guard for the front, a bit foam just to cushion the blow when you have a crash. It does happen. Tyres, nice slick tyres. Especially when I take these cars, these tyres are great because they do warm up and get grippier as time goes on. Which I found out the other day when I was playing with the MO3 chassis of the Fiat 500, which you would have saw a quick video on that. There's our rims, very nice silver. Shaft pieces there. There we go. Some that you can replace, and I've done on all of mine, is the shaft with metal one. But again, I'm not going to on this one because I want to do a full build of it as standard. And then more chassis pieces. So we got the engine cover here and here. This covers the gears. This is the strut that goes through the chassis to make it more rigid. Battery holder here. More servo saver stuff. And then of course we have our manual and decors. Let's just have a look at, so there's our, our safety sheet and all of that. And then we have our decal sheet here. There we go. I will have to order the paint, so I'll have a look in a minute. There's the numbers. Auto Trader 45, yes. So that's, you know, that's touring car straight there. I can always remember seeing Auto Trader on the cars and every car on the grid. Philip car system, Audi Quattro. I will have to have a look at, go back to some of the, you know, orders from the touring car Superturas era. And of course you got your plastic tubing for the aerial. Don't really need that, to be honest. So we have our manual here. This is not going to be no different to the other ones I've got, I would have thought. But yeah, I will, like I said, I will be doing a build series on this. So I'm not too sure when it's coming. It will be in a couple of weeks, but yeah, should be great. And I'll be doing a shell as well. Complete to, I've never done a shell, I've never painted one and put all the decals on myself, so I will be doing that, and that should be a very nice video. We might have some out from Mike, we'll see how I get on. But yeah, so there we go, there's our, you know, how to turn it on, what not to do. No, that's not what not to do, there's usually, yeah, there you go, you know, don't fly stuff into people, drive these cars under real cars. Sometimes I do take my cars just on my bottom road by my drive, and I mean it's a quiet lane anyway and the tarmac's nice and smooth, but if a car comes I always just, you know, drive the car straight up to me, pick it up and let the car go on by. This here, nice, like a little track diagram. Now I do have some cones and I will be doing this to the place I take the cars to test them, properly test them at the school car park. Lovely smooth tarmac, so yeah, look forward to doing some videos on that. So there's our manual. Let's just move the box for a second because I want to take a look at this shell. I noticed something as soon as I got out of the box. The wheel things have already been cut, so all you got to do is just cut across the bottom. That is so nice that Tamiya done this, because when I done the, was it the Fiat 500 I cut out, I did mess up on the arches a little bit, but you know, I did do a video with Mike on smoothing them out and everything. But yeah, it's nice to see that. That might be something that they start doing. I mean, the purist people who've been doing it for years probably don't mind at all, but for me, yeah. And this is covered in a, you know, you got to peel it off and everything, so you don't mark it whilst working on it. But I'll get it sprayed up and everything. That should be absolutely great. But yeah, it's looking good. So yeah, I'll pile it all back in the box now. I will have a look, see what colour I need for this one. But yeah. Okay, so there we go. That is the Tamiya TT01 Type E Audi A4 Quattro touring car. And yeah, I'm looking forward to starting this one. And it should make a great series from start to finish. And I'm sure a lot of you out there will enjoy it. I did just notice the name on the side is Piero. I didn't look at decal sheet because correct me if I'm wrong, but Ivan Muller drove this car in, I think it was the 1998 season. 1997 would have been Piero and not Bert. Bert was in the Volvo. I forget, but yeah. So I would like to have Ivan Muller's name on that, really, but we'll see. So there we go. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like, and if you want to see this series, please do subscribe, and it will be coming up soon. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Bye for now.